Hey guys, it's ScorpoX. I'm going to be playing some domination on firing range. I'm using the AK47 with the rapid fire and red dot sights, like not red dot, but whatever it's called, the red dots, whatever. And yeah, I ended up going 49 and 9. Yeah, 49 and 9. Pretty good gameplay. So I'm just gonna jump into today's subject, and that is my trip to South Africa. I went to South Africa, with my dad. I went to South Africa for a month. I ended up missing 2 weeks of school, which I liked a lot. And so anyway, I left from Calgary, and it was an 11-hour flight. Or no, was it a 9 or 11? I can't remember. But either way, it was like a 9 or 11-hour flight. We fly across the ocean all the way to Germany, and it was pretty fun. We stayed in Germany, I think, for 2 weeks, maybe. I can't remember, but it was pretty cool there. I got some new pants that I loved, and it was just a great all-around place. They had some of the best food. Like, one of the best pieces of food I've ever had was like a pork tenderloin with cheese, and I just love food, so it was awesome to get that. And yeah, and you guys know Germany is a good place. We visited with some relatives because my dad is part German, and my dad's Opa is German, and so yeah, that's what I did in Germany. It was pretty cool there. I loved it there. And yeah, after that we stayed there for 2 weeks, and after the 2 weeks we got on a plane, and we had a 9-hour, I can't remember exactly, I think it was a 9-hour flight, and we went all the way down to South Africa. South Africa is pretty cool. It's where my stepmom was born, and I love it there. There's only a few problems there. The stealing rate, the crime rate is pretty insane. There's violence. The houses, they're fenced in everywhere. They're fenced in everywhere, and they have electrical fences, bodyguards, attack dogs, everything, just to keep the locals, from stealing their stuff. And the locals, which are the blacks who live there, they stay in places called locations, which is what they live in, where they live. And my stepmom said, pretty much, if you walk into a location, you're not walking back out. We walked into a location. Well, no, we didn't walk into a location, but we drove by one of the biggest locations, and well, the GPS, when we were going to visit some relatives, the GPS wanted us to go drive right into a location. My stepmom started getting all worried because she's like, oh wow, this is bad, but we can't even find where we're supposed to go and everything like that. But anyway, other than that, it was pretty good. I went spearfishing with my cousin Steven. I love spearfishing. It was cool. My cousin, he got a 7-kilogram mussel cracker, which is a pretty big fish, with a spear gun. And when I was spearfishing with my cousins, we were out where were we? We were out on this one place, and it was really cold, but when I got in the water, it was awesome. I was just following Steven. He hadn't let me shut his spear gun yet, and he got his first fish, and he put it on the end of his tether or whatever, and he kept swimming, and he found another fish the exact same. He shot that one, but then when he tried to put it on the tether, it got away from him, and he started swimming away. But then, Steven tries to chase after it, but he can't get it, and after that, I find it, like when I'm swimming back to shore, I find it, and I try to stick my fingers in it, and where the hole was, to bring it back to shore, but it spined me with its spines, and that kind of hurt. And then after that, Steven, he let me use his spear gun to go into the water and shoot a fish. So what Steven would pretty much do is pick me up and direct me where he wanted me to go, where the fish were and everything like that. And it was pretty cool. And I saw this fish, and it was we didn't know what it was, so well, I just shot it and I got it, and then I got that fish, right. I brought it back to land, and we didn't know what it was, and we thought it was just a junky fish. It wasn't any good to eat. But then we bring it back to where we were staying. Oh no, sorry. I went back into the water to go try and catch another fish, get another fish, and Steven taps me, and pretty much we turn around to chase after another fish, and there's the biggest jellyfish I have ever seen. It was a few feet away from me. I was scared of like crapless, and my cousin Steven, he just pretty much pulled me away, and he just pulled me out of the water and swam me out and put me on shore. And this jellyfish was huge. And after that, I got we went back, and with the fish I caught, we thought it was a bad fish, so we didn't end up eating it. Well, we ended up eating it, but Dave, my stepmom's father, he looked it up in a book to see what kind of fish it was, and we found out it was a butterfish, which is a really good fish to eat. So I had to gut it and descale it and everything, which was kind of gross, but it was worth it in the end. We grilled it up. We had nice onion rings, and it was really nice to have that nice dinner. I'm really big into food, so it was nice just to kind of eat what I caught and stuff like that. And it was pretty nice to do that. What else? We went on safaris to check out everything, and I petted a cheetah. I rode an ostrich, and like the cheetah was huge. It's like a real size cheetah, and I just got to pet it and everything, which is pretty crazy for like it's a huge cheetah that could eat you at any moment, but it's so tamed and stuff. It was so good. And me and my sisters, we got to pet baby lions that were so adorable. They were so cute, and they were just so awesome. We also took a bunch of pictures, and I rode an ostrich. I got to I rode an ostrich around, and I rode an ostrich around in a little place, and we went to an ostrich farm, and I got to stand on one of the ostrich eggs. And the ostrich eggs are so strong that you can actually put all your body weight on these one ostrich eggs, and it was just amazing to see all my body weight, which is like 100 pounds, go on this one egg that's maybe the size of your foot, and it didn't break. There was guys who were 200 pounds, and the egg wouldn't break. It was crazy. And so after that, what else did I do? We visited so many relatives, and we went to Cape Town, which is like a really big city next to Port Elizabeth. That's where we are staying. And we went to Cape Town, and we went up Table Mountain, which is like a big mountain right in the middle of Cape Town, and it looks like a big tabletop, so that's why they name it Table Mountain. And we went on a giant skylift kind of thing up to Table Mountain, and it was pretty cool because I got to go up a huge thing up to Table Mountain. There's all these lizards on top of it and everything like that. It's pretty cool. And yeah, it was pretty awesome to go to Cape Town. I loved it there. We visited with so many relatives. I kind of got sick of relatives, but it was pretty cool in the end. All these people that my stepmom used to hang out with. I also got bitten by an attack dog. It was South Africa's best defense dog, which is like a competition in dogs, and it was fair. It was you got whatever is protection. You got to protect your master whenever. He's the best for it. But I got an arm protection thing, and this dog would charge up to me and bite me, but he was so well trained. He was the nicest dog when he wasn't vicious, for attacking and stuff. It was really awesome. The gameplay is ending up here, guys. I end up going 49-9. Yeah, please comment, like, and subscribe. ScorpioX out. Thanks. Bye.